So slightly late start to the day. Of course, it was New Year's Eve yesterday, so Happy New Year to you guys. Hopefully you saw yesterday's video. But we're off to Harajuku this morning, and then today's like a kind of a low-key day because, you know, factor in the fact that people will be tired after New Year and whatnot, we decided not to do anything like ultra crazy. That starts tomorrow. We're heading off to Hakone tomorrow. But yeah, so Harajuku first, probably then going to head off to Asakusa because it's one of the big shrines in Japan and Tokyo. So of course, you know, I mentioned before how New Year's Day is a big thing. So of course they're going to be at the shrine, so we're going to go and check that out. And also it's near Skytree, which is like a really, really big observation deck. So we might be able to go up there, get some cool views. So it's kind of the plan for today. Everything's pretty local, but there's some really cool things. So hopefully things won't be closed like yesterday. Hopefully we left that behind. Things being closed was so 2016. We're now 2017. So let's go. Cool things about coming to like anywhere busy on New Year's Day is they have like all these stalls you can see behind me. They sell loads and loads of different types of foods. You got things like takoyaki, which is like the octopus balls, okonomiyaki, and also signature like basically sugar-coated, chocolate-coated bananas. Got it last time I was here, and they just sell them everywhere. They're just really cool. Sometimes they have little characters on. Either way, So, some of you guys said you want to see more food. So seeing as we're here where there's like a festival, then traditional festival food is takoyaki, which is basically octopus tentacle in some sort of, I don't know what the batter's made of, but it's like a fried ball effectively. And there's like sauce on top of it, it's kind of like a sweet sauce. Sometimes they put mayonnaise on it, they put fish flakes and like coriander and parsley and stuff. But yeah, super, super nice. It's like a very kind of festival sort of food. Food's done, we're now heading into, there's a shrine right next to Harajuku Station. Not entirely sure what's here, never been here before, but it looks really nice. There's a lot of people going here, so gonna kind of sort of see where it takes us. So contrary to what I was saying before, this is basically one of the sort of traditional things people will do on, say, New Year's Day, and effectively people kind of, you know, they go towards the end of the shrine, and they'll typically go there and, you know, pray, look forward to the year ahead, have like, you know, well-wishing for their family, things like that. So the religious aspect is a little bit over my head, but it's just kind of nice to sort of see people together. So that's where there's such a big crowd. And of course, see loads of people behind. It is shrines normally, you know, they'll kind of draw attention. There'll be like, you know, tourist attractions and stuff, but on New Year's Day they are rammed. So next stop on the destination is Asakusa, one of kind of the more noteworthy shrines, one of the sort of massive ones that probably going to see a lot of people there, probably going to be pretty rammed. Currently in Kanda, which is sort of like our stop-off point. It's kind of a really cool place. I've never actually been here before. It's literally just like a one stop before we switch to a different line. But yeah, it's kind of cool just discovering these new places. So I said it was going to be busy, but the cool thing is they actually closed off the street. So obviously, last time I've been here, it was sort of just a general, you know, normal day. So this is obviously a running road, so it's not too bad. But yeah, this whole thing, obviously because it is such a popular gate, they've literally closed off everything. So it's a really nice atmosphere around here, and the gate is like kind of there's two gates that lead up to the actual shrine. There we go. I was right. That's Kaminari Gate. There's a second one afterwards. The between the two gates, as you're kind of working your way down, between Kaminarimon, which is the entrance, and the second one, which I can't remember the name of yet, you have a load of different sort of stalls here, so they sell different things like souvenirs, some of them sell food, some of them sell like art cards. Really, really, really nice place. It's kind of one of those sort of things we don't necessarily have the time to appreciate it quite as much because it's, of course, New Year's Day. Everybody is like being funneled down, so we don't really have the kind of luxury to stand around and whatnot, but it's a really nice place to go. If ever you guys go to Japan, definitely recommend visiting Asakusa. So you can consider today like festival food tasting. We've been through like a kind of chocolate coated banana, okonomiyaki, no not okonomiyaki, sorry, takoyaki, and now they call this an ice cream burger. It's basically just like a wafer and ice cream, but you know what? The actual shrine itself now, in the centre, right behind me, there's basically the section where people throw coins in, and they kind of sort of, you know, they wish for, you know, for good luck for the new year. So, got my coin. And that's kind of all there is to it. I mean, obviously there are different kind of things that go on at different shrines. Some of them are more kind of prayer focused, but basically you go in the shrine, you kind of do your prayer for the new year, you know, wish for good luck, throw your coin in, and then you come out here to where all the stalls are and you eat like New Year food. Also, don't know if you guys can see it behind me. That is Asahi's building. We call it the Golden Poo. It's not officially called the Golden Poo, but it looks like a Golden Poo. It's basically Asahi, the guys that make the beer, other drinks, stuff like that. That's their building, so... So last stop of the day, we're actually back in Harajuku, so probably bad planning on our part. Either way, we're heading to an okonomiyaki restaurant, which is effectively Japanese omelets. I'll explain it when we're there. You get to cook them yourself, it's really cool. But there's a really, really highly recommended restaurant somewhere down this road. So that's the plan. Doesn't look at all sketchy. It's like down the back of some kind of crazy dark alley. Alright, Christ averted, it's a real place. Don't worry, we didn't just go down an alley and get mugged. So, we're here now. I'll explain the process once food arrives, but basically, you order the stuff, you cook it yourself on a hot plate, which is in front of us, and it's tasty, really tasty. After you basically put the oil on the plate to warm it up, you then get, hoping it doesn't fall out, but there you go. You get all the ingredients raw, and then you need to mix them up. So in this one there's squid, there is bacon, egg, and then like leek. So you mix it all up, and then basically you're gonna put it on the thing afterwards and cook it. So simple as. Now basically formed into like a pancake, as you can see there, and then I chill it for a little bit. It will take like 10 minutes, then I'll flip it over, cook it on that side, and then there's a second layer to this one, which is like bacon and an egg that goes on top. So you lay the bacon over, crack the egg on top, then you flip that over. So it's kind of a complex procedure, but once it comes out, it's gonna be so tasty. And it's done. Well, I mean, it's a little bit of a mess because the plate is so small that I had to kind of break it up to get on the plate. But this is effectively what it looks like. So this has in it bacon, shrimp, squid, as well as leek, onion, egg, cabbage. Cabbage is like the main sort of thing that kind of holds it together. And there's like a mayonnaise that goes to the bottom. You then paste the sweet sauce on top, mayonnaise across it, seaweed on top of it, and normally fish flakes, but they ran out, so we're kind of just sticking with this. But this is so tasty, honestly. If you ever have a chance to have okonomiyaki, definitely do it. All right, you can't see me yet. It's super dark. This is how dark this shady alley is. But it's done. That is okonomiyaki done. That was tasty. Now we're gonna go and see if the trains are actually running. And that's pretty much a wrap. That is the end of today. Apologies for the kind of being back in my hotel room. I completely forgot to record an outro, so hey, it's done. I'm editing the video right now. It is literally just missing the outro, so hopefully you guys enjoyed today. That was lots of cool food. I know some of you guys are asking to kind of see the food a lot more, so there you go. Tomorrow is gonna be super exciting. We're off to Hakone, so as always, make sure you tune in tomorrow for another vlog from Japan. And if you guys have been enjoying it, then comment down below, let me know. Super awesome to hear from you guys, but for the time being, I need to finish this, I need to sleep, because it's an early start tomorrow.